In this video, I'm going to show you how I made this wooden pumpkin, a perfect project for the season if you want to make some extra cash. I'm using Paduke since it has a natural orange color. I've got two different shades so that I have some sort of variety when I'm making them. All I'm really doing is stacking 3 pieces on top of each other to give it a 3-dimensional look. I'm measuring out 4 inches, then 3, then 2. Each corresponding to the width of each piece as you stack it so it looks a little bit like a pyramid shape. I'm able to do this 4 times with the board length that I have. I want to also include stems on these pumpkins, so I found some leftover black limbo wood laying around from a previous project that should work out perfectly. I'm measuring out 1-inch marks across this piece that will eventually become the pumpkin stems. My plan is to just chisel out the top of the pumpkins and then glue in the stems. Here's a progress check with the pieces roughly cut. Now it's time to smooth out all the surfaces. Okay, here I'm adjusting my cross-cut sled to cut at a 45-degree angle. I'm essentially chopping off the corners to give the pumpkins a little more shape. Now I'm setting my table saw blade at 30 degrees to make some cuts on the tops and bottoms of the pumpkins. Before I chisel out the top for the stem to drop through, I first need to trace an outline to have a starting point to work with. This was the most time-consuming part of the project for me. I chiseled out a space between 2 of the pieces for each pumpkin for all 8. I felt this would be worth it in the end despite the time invested in this process, so that the stems are secure and wouldn't fall out if they were bumped or maybe even if the pumpkins were accidentally dropped. Alright, time for the glue up. So I did this for all 8 of the pumpkins, and it didn't take me long to figure out it was much easier if I glued and clamped the first and second pieces together, and then waited about 5 minutes until trying to glue and clamp the third piece on. I kept them glued up and clamped for about a day, and now it's time to start sanding. After sanding and making any adjustments you want to get the piece exactly how you want it, it's time to finish it. I liked how this little pumpkin turned out, and I feel like it's ready to be done. For this one, I used Odie's oil. I love how easy it is to apply and how it brings out the colors and details of the wood. Before the big reveal, I do want to thank you for watching my video and ask that you please subscribe to help out my channel. Also, don't forget to check out the link in the description of this video to purchase these pumpkins or any of my other projects.